Hi everybody, I'm Mel from Bear TCG. Today we're going to be playing Archaludon. It's been broken on Pokemon Live for the past 2 weeks, so we haven't been able to play this deck at all. So I think today's a good day to play it. By the way, this is probably one of the easier top tier decks that you can play. So if you like it, you should play it. Starting off the top, we need some Gust that's not tied to a supporter or a trainer card. So this is where the Iron Bundle comes through. You want to be able to gust things out so you are able to KO it. You top out in damage in around 220. If you have the Relicanth down, you're able to do a little bit of more damage, but you are relying on them putting damage counters on you to be able to do that. So let's move on to one of the best supporter Pokemon in the game. We won't have very much longer. Luminion V grabs you a supporter. You play a lot of supporters in this deck, a lot of strong supporters like Professor's Research, Iono, and Boss's Orders. You play a lot of Boss's Orders because you want to be able to bring things out and KO them. This deck is super consistent with its damage outputs, so you want to be able to kill things. Reading Greninja is what you use to put your energies in the discard pile. It gets you deeper into the deck. So the biggest issue that I've seen so far with this deck is that sometimes you will brick. You have a lot of hands where you just can't put enough in the discard pile to be able to use your Chaladon's ability, and that's where this deck kind of falls behind really quickly. Relicanth, we're doing it only for the Memory Dive. This doesn't attack. Again, the Memory Dive is a great ability, lets you use your Duraludon attack while it's on the bench as the Archaludon. One Pheasantipede, great supporter Pokemon, draws you cards. Every time they take a KO, you draw 3. It's such a good card. It lets you just win games you shouldn't win. 4 of the Duraludon. Duraludon is a pretty decent Pokemon. 130 HP on a basic, and then it has the Raging Hammer attack that we use with Relicanth, which is you do 10 more damage, so you do 80 plus 10 more damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. So when you get a lot of damage counters on the Archaludon, you're going to be hitting pretty big. 4 of the Archaludon. Archaludon's Assembly Alloy is a amazing ability. So when you place it from your hand to the one of the Pokemon, so when you evolve it from your hand, you get to attach 2 basic steel energies from the discard pile. So this turbos all the energies that you need in order to pretty much attack. You're probably still gonna have to put one from your hand, but still. And this also lets you set up what we're gonna talk about next, which is Origin Form Dialga. Origin Form Dialga has metal coating, so you attach 2 from the discard pile. That's fine. That's not why we're here. Temporal Rapture, also fine. That's not why we're here. We're here because of Origin Form Dialga V-Star. So Origin Form Dialga V-Star is insane. So this card has the Star Chronos attack, which lets you do 220, and then you take another turn. You take another turn. You take another turn. That's all I need to say about that. It's a little bit tedious to set up, but the deck again does it so well and so efficiently that it will come up most games. Squawkabilly, because we want to put stuff in the discard pile, and drawing cards is always great. Earthen Vessel, same reason. We want to put stuff in the discard pile. 4 Nest Balls to get you to your Pokemon. 4 Night Stretcher, because we want to be able to access stuff that's in the discard pile, put it back into our hands. We play a lot of supporters. We want to put back into the deck. We play the Pal Pad to do that for us. The 2 Pokegear. We want to make sure that we see the supporters. So we're going to dig deep. Scoop Up Cyclone is nutty. You want to put stuff back into your hand, deny them prizes, deny them damage. So it's amazing. For Ultra Ball, again, gets you to the Pokemon you want to see, gets energies out of your hand. Why not? 1 Artisan gets you to all your basics. It can also actually put Relicanth. Let me see here. Yeah, it can definitely put Relicanth because it does not have a rule box. 1 Jamming Tower. You don't play tools. Tools are not the strong suit of this deck, so we want to make sure we have stuff to deal with tools right now. With the best deck in the format being Dragapult, I think that having something to turn off their Sparkling Crystal, whatever the hell it's called, is good. We're trying out the 2 Pokestops because we want to put stuff in the discard pile and adding ourselves some of the nice little trainer items that we have in the deck. Never feels bad, right? 3 bosses orders. We want to gust up things, kill it. 3 Ionos. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer for us to get set up, so we want to be able to punish our opponent for them taking price cards. Professor Turtle scenario, same thing as Scoop Up Cyclone. We just want to be able to, you know, put stuff back into our hand and just say, hey, whatever, man. You're about to kill it. Come back to my hand. Retreat. Let's win the game now. 3 Professor's Research. Professor's Research feels amazing in this deck, especially when you discard like 4 energies and then you want to, and you draw into things that just let you set up. I'm a big fan of that. Thornton is a card that I refuse to read. I know it's a good card, but it's a lot of text, and I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh, so I don't know how to read. Basic energy, metal energy, steel energy, I don't know what it's called. 9 of it, okay? 9. So that being said, let's get on to the first game. Starting Fez doesn't feel super good. Starting Fez does not feel good at all. And we're playing against Raging Bolt, but at least he decided to go first. I don't remember. Did we make him go first or did we make him go second? Or excuse me, did we win or did he win? I don't remember. That being said, Earthen Vessel is a great start for him. Not so good for us. For us. Alright, so this is where we need to sequence appropriately. So this plus... I think that we definitely start setting up a Duraludon, and then we Artisan for the other Duraludon. And then we Palpad, putting back the research, and then we draw 7. That feels awesome. We don't need the Luminion. We're gonna start putting stuff away. Grabs that. Do we dig deeper here, or do we just don't care? This is the tough distinction junction. I think we dig deeper. I think the Relicanth can come back in the future because of Night Stretcher. We don't activate Pokestop here because of reasons. I think dropping the Pokegear here for energies is good. And then Earthen Vessel, putting that. And then I think we attach 1 for turn. We retreat it. We put a Duraludon on the front. And that's our turn, really? Next turn we just gotta find, we have to find an Archaludon, and if we do, then we're pretty good. I'm trying to think what he plays that doesn't have a rule box. Sandy Shocks. Wait, what? What? The tech card. You're kidding me, man. The tech card is insane. I see the vision, though. I definitely see the vision. I kind of want him to KO so I can draw 3 more. I really don't want to give him Pokestop though. And like, Iono here feels terrible for him. But, alright, we got that and the energy we needed. That's perfect. Alright, so he's got the Teal Mash. Does he have the energy for it? He does have the energy for it. See, this is a spooky matchup because they can do just so much damage. I think that setting up the Dialga V-Star might be a pretty decent play because then we can potentially take out 2, 3, 4. I think we need to have a 4 price card turn in order to win against them. All right, a big pass, big pass. All right, so this is where we start playing the game. We're gonna go ahead and just do that to take an energy off the board. We can't do the 290 that's required here. And he's scooped. Oh my god, these players are bad. He said he was not expecting he was not expecting that, I guess. What? Why would you scoop off of that? Oh, it's the Eevee deck. Eevee deck feels painful. Eevee deck feels super painful, but here's where I kind of had to decide where I'm going. That's perfectly fine. I think here we do squawk. I think we squawk this game. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to squawk and seize. Getting rid of the 1 Turos, 1 bosses feels kind of tough, but like, it's not the end of the world. Okay, 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 okay. That feels good. That feels great. All right, we're gonna hold that energy there. And we're definitely putting down the Dialga because we have the potential to start setting that up as well. So I think here is either a pass or do I shuffle back the no reason to do it right now. I was like thinking maybe we shuffle the boss back into the deck, the boss in the what is it? What else? And the Turos. But I feel like it's kind of early. I'm just kind of spooked about him doing enough damage here to hit this. But because he has this at the front, he can't Evo this turn, I think. The only thing is, unless he puts those to the front, if he manages to switch, bring up a boosted Evo Eevee, which is probably what he's doing here, right? Oh, okay, so he's not going to. And so we start winning now. We directly just start winning the game. Attach 1 for a turn. Get 1 here. We have that set up. That felt amazing. We don't need Artisan for right now. I think setting up the Palkia is not the worst thing now, because it's only going to take me 2 turns to set it up. So we already have that. Um, I could no. So if I own him to 6, it just doesn't feel super good. So what I'm gonna do here is we Metal Defender away this guy. I miscounted. Star Chronos is actually Star Chronos is 5 energy. So I think that the way that we have to do it is to put this back into our hand. Um, put this back into our hand and do it again. I think that's the plan now. I think that maybe shuffling back a Turos could be potentially good. I don't know if he has enough to be able to KO this, but we can definitely counter KO him with the Archaludon next turn. And then we can start Chronos, but like start Chronoing doesn't do everything we needed to do. I think the play really, it doesn't matter what he's doing. All the stuff that he's doing doesn't matter. I think the only thing that really does matter is like if he has a boss's orders and then he brings this guy up. But then again, it kind of doesn't, because like what we need to do is get a Turas and then we're back in. Okay, so he has a bosses here. He has an Ionode. I think he's gonna boss here. But if he boss, he can't Crispin, so he can't attack. So he needs to Crispin in order to attack. So he played right into the potential, right? Where he just puts this Archaludon up, and then like I'm like, okay, cool. Sure, hit it. Keep hitting it. See what happens. Now, if I get what I want out of the deck, we are in a pretty good position, right? Because we just put this guy and the guy underneath back into our hands, and then we're kind of good. So this is what we have to do, right? So we have to put back a boss and a Turo, because we only play 2. So I'm gonna have to. I just need to kind of deck thin a little bit. There we go. Here we go. I had to scoop up Cyclone, so it was actually a little bit easier to do than when I initially wanted to, but it's fine. Let's Pokestop just because we can get a little bit more resources. There we go. Mathematically, we have access to everything, so we have a boss for next turn, and then we have that Archie set up, and then we just hit for 220 here. He's gonna Crispin. He's gonna hit me for 280. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm weak to fire, right? Am I weak to fire? Or do I not have a weakness? Why wouldn't it told me a weakness? Am I not weak to fire? I thought I was weak to fire. So he KOs me here, but like the next turn I just set up another one, right? $260. Oh, so he hits me for oh, so I'm not weak to that. I thought I was weak to that. I guess not. I am weak to fire. Haha, yeah, reading. I think I think that doing a 2-turn boss up, hit that. I think doing a 2-turn boss up that, hit it twice for 400, kill. Yeah. I think I want to start denying him the... So here, we get punished heavy by Ono, but like, not really. Oh, I forgot to do the actual thing that I needed to do in order to win the game. I forgot to do the actual thing that I needed to do in order to win the game. I did that on accident, by the way. I just want to let y'all know that I did that completely on accident. But I feel like we're so far ahead, it doesn't even matter anymore. Oh, we don't have any energies left in the deck. Okay, so like we can start Chronos, we can Metal Blast, yeah. We'll Metal Blast that guy, and then he comes back, he hits us for 280, and then we just win, right? Because we just boss up the last thing. Wait, do I have enough boss's orders to do that? I got one boss's order. Is it's either this or this, but I haven't checked yet. So he can't boss up the thing. He can definitely KO this though, but then he can't attack. Okay, so he's just gonna switch. What's his win condition? Is his win condition... Here, I need to check something really quick. So it is in the deck. We can't do it this turn, right? So we gotta put this back. And 220. Now, we actually might lose this game. Okay. Oh, we absolutely sacked him. We absolutely sacked him. This is why this... Oh my god! Oh, I thought I misclicked. I thought I had misclicked and I was going to absolutely punch my monitor. Oh boy, Lugia V-Star. Alright. That's one. Get two. We conceal cards first. We should have not concealed cards first. Squawking Z's. We'll get it back, don't worry. This Pokeball. Grab us two, put one on this guy. Yeah. I don't know if we Relicanth yet. I think we wait. And then we pass. That was a solid turn. I think the only real misplay there was like dropping the Origin from Palkia into the discard, but we have a lot of ways to get it back, so it's not going to be like the most painful thing in the world. Okay. One Archeops in the Discord pile. Alright, so we know he has that for next turn. Are we able to find a way to switch out? He got rid of it. What was the point of that? Why not search another Archeops? Why not search another Archeops? I guess he can like read the win here and then discard the other Archeops and then I'm gonna look stupid. But I feel like getting another Archeops into the discard just feels better than just getting a Lugia V-Star into the discard. It's just, that's just my opinion though. In my humble opinion. Discarding the Jet? Sure. This is gonna feel kind of sucky, but I think that this is probably the easiest way of getting what I need. I'm just gonna keep that in my hand until I'm able to actually set something meaningful up. And I can send something meaningful up. We get rid of that. We get rid of that. He still probably has the Lugia V-Star in his hand. So we still don't feel super good about it. But it means that he needs to have an energy in his hand to be able to do an attack. So he has to be able to Archeops here. So he Lugia V-Stars brings back one Archeops, which doesn't feel super good. And I can just go boss up the Archeops and then Cool. If he doesn't have the extra energy to do the attack too, that also just kind of feels terrible. And then like, I just go Relicanth here, and then maybe no, because like if I kill this 220, nah, it doesn't. Explorer's Guidance doesn't feel super good in this deck, unless he discards an Archeops, which will feel awesome. I was thinking of actually doing Lugia V-Star in one of the videos coming up, just because the deck's completely rotating out. So like, that felt awful. I feel like he might not know how to play this deck. I'm just getting that inclination. Because he's gonna go, yeah, he goes that and then pass? Buddy, that was not good. Iono here. Putting him back to like no probo turbo is pretty good. Another Explorer's Guidance. Putting what, an Archeops in the discard pile, big dog? You already like, activated your Summoning Star. Oh, Pheasantipity. Ooh. Oh. 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 Oh, bro, he's playing the deck they give you. Pass. Man, that's a lot of gold, brother. I feel like reversal energy kind of sucks in the deck of like special energies, because it's like it just provides you one colorless, right? If like, excuse me, if you have a special energy. Ooh, completely missed there. Here is where we are right now. Perfect. We can set up a 2-turn. Yeah, we need to have this back in the deck because we need to maximize the chances of us drawing it. So we can win the game next turn by doing the double turn Star Chronos. He bosses up what? He knows. He knows. He's a knower. He knows. God damn it, he knows. Is there a way to do this? Is there a way to do this so I can do it now? I think we can live a Lugia hit. I really want to do the Star Chronos kill. I really want to do the Star Chronos kill. Oh man, look at that ban right there. That's a ban. How do you ban people? Ah, whatever. Okay. Okay. Here it is. Star Chronos. Let's get another turn. Scoop up Cyclone. Kale. #1 deck of all time, baby. #1 deck of all time. So we're back. As you guys can see, Archaludon has two things going for it. It's extremely linear and it's extremely consistent. Sure, you'll have some games where you probably lose because you drew too many energies or you didn't draw enough energies or what it might be. Decks that are relying on energy are always going to have some games where they just flat out lose to themselves. But this deck has a lot of potential. It's very strong. I think it's probably going to survive rotation fairly easily. Like, we'll figure other ways of getting those energies into the discard pile. Outside of that, this deck is going to be amazing until rotation. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you guys think that this deck's going to, how this deck is doing post-rotation, rather. Is it going to be great? Is it going to be mid? How is it going to stand to, stand up to the new EX Pokemon that are coming out? That's going to be a really, really interesting shift with the new Megas that give up 3 prizes. They hit hard, but they also take a lot of, time to be taken care of. But once they do go down, you take 3 prizes. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think about this deck. And in the comments, again, please, if you guys love the content, let me know. Leave a comment saying what was your favorite part of the video, how we can improve the videos. I'd love any feedback that we can get in the comments. Again, my name is Mel. This is Bear TCG. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye.